Hi guys, my name's Adelaide and welcome to Adelaide Stitches. This is my YouTube channel where I talk about cross stitch. Today it is Thursday, it is the 30th of October and I guess it's my day 30 of Halloween stitching. So, where did I get to last night? I think I was in a state of cross-stitch euphoria and I touched a lot of things. I had a new start, I did some floss playing, I got some progress on my WIP, so I'm really excited to show you. So let's get to it. So the first thing I showed you was, the first thing I stitched last night was my Halloween snow globes that I have to show you. And this is by the Frosted Pumpkin Stitchery. I'm still working on the first one, Albert, and just to kind of warm up for the evening, I put 100 stitches into him last night and I filled in more of that background. So, oh, look at that, nearly filled in all that side. I came to the end of the thread and I was so close. But that's okay, I wanted to do other things. But I think he looks really good. I think the background really adds to him. And with that 100 stitches, that brought me up to 1,563 stitches out of 2,213 stitches, which is 70.63%. So no, really pleased. I think he's looking good. You know, I'm going to keep pottering away on him, and even if I finish him after Halloween, I still think he's pretty cute. And you know, I looked at the finishing tutorial, so I cut him out. I put they put scrapbooking paper on the back, which surprised me, so I'll have to have a look what kind of papers I've got. And then just a ribbon and glued it together and hung him. So I thought, well, I could do that, couldn't I? He'd look cute all year round. I mean, I'd probably, when I put my Halloween calendar back on my Halloween wall, I'd probably just like hang him over a corner. So that's my thought, to keep plodding away a bit every day and get him done, because isn't he a cutie? So that was my first one. And then what did I do? I went full coverage. Sorry, my needle minder just fell off. One of those days, I think. And I went with Witchy Kittens, my current full coverage obsession. This artwork is by Elizabeth Alba. I'll put a picture of it up, and it is charted by Unconventional Stitch. And I had some fun. So here it is. I did add a lot to it. Just get the needle off the back. Look at that. Oh, you can see my back's not that neat as well. But I'm sure it's only coming through because of the light behind it. Let's see. There we go. It's disappearing now, isn't it? So I put in 522 stitches. This is stitched on 25 count 2 over 1 easy grid by Zweigart. I am doing tent stitch, hence the 2 over 1. You can see my 2 strands. Now I actually parked this thread here because that is the top of the kitty's ear, and I was excited about that I'd reached it, but it is actually just on the next page. So I left that, even though you can see I'd gone a bit a bit further before, but that's okay. And yeah, I'm really pleased. You can see some of the potion coming up there. You can see more of that candle being filled in, and it was exciting to reach the tip of the kitty's ear. So I'm like, oh, look at that. It's really coming together. This is just stitched with the DMC. I think there's 89 DMC colours in this chart, and I got up to 1,806 stitches out of 89,700, and I'm at 2.01%. So of course my brain goes, oh, I haven't stitched on it this month, this much this month, and I'm at 2%. If I do that for another 25 months, I'll be there. I mean, that's only just after 2 years, and I'd have kittens. So I don't know. I should do that with all my full coverages. I'm going to do that with all my full coverages because I want to do full coverage WIP go. I want to get progress. I'm thinking maybe my plan will be each night to try and work on 2 WIPs, 1 non-full coverage, 1 full coverage, and that way I get kind of progress on them all. That's what I'm thinking. But anyway, that's what I got up to. It was fun. I'm really enjoying the colours in this. They're really nice. And how pretty is the potion cloud's gonna look. Very excited. So that was the next one. And then here we go. I did Enchanted Quaker. So this is by Luminous Fibre Arts. I'll pop a picture of it up. And isn't it a lovely, lovely piece? It was fun to get back to this one. Now, I still didn't finish this motif that I was working on, but oh well, I had a good stab at it. I put in 226 stitches. Look at that. And as you see, so 226 stitches in the middle, and it's still not finished. So it's quite big, that one, but it is going. I am progressing. This stunning fabric is 32 count Witch's Brew. Isn't it beautiful? It is by Paddock Designs, and I am using DMC 29 to stitch it. And yeah, it was fun. I enjoy this one, and my husband's pleased too. Every time I get this one out, he's like, oh, I love that one. So no, it was looking really good. I'm just going to keep, I think tonight, puttering away, trying to get this motif done. That would be nice, since it seems to be quite large. Currently I'm up to 3,000, so another milestone, and 93 stitches out of 11,381, and I'm at 27.18%. So I'm really pleased. That was nice to do. And then, oh, I did some playing. Here we go. So I talked about this yesterday and in my floss tube, Spells and Potions, and I did try the light green, and I think it might be the winner. So I got out DMC 16, which, isn't that a lovely colour? And this is how it looks. Now do not be alarmed, I will be undoing. I'll put it on the board, that might help with the light today. I will be undoing the other colours. I just need to decide what colour I'm doing it on. So here we are, and look at that. Look how it stands out. And I think actually this kind of limey green really suits that Spells and Potions vibe, doesn't it? I mean, it's so lovely. This beautiful fabric is 32 count Ghoul. It is a Colour Cascade Belfast linen. And as you see, I'm trying different DMCs. So I can list them below. I know that one's 33, that's 310. That's the variegated 110. Oh, they're not DMC. That's why I can't think of numbers for them. They were a Spanish brand of cotton I got that I was trying. And I do like the tone on tone, but I think... yeah, I think the lime green's the winner for me, which is funny because if you asked me yesterday, I would have been like, no, the light purple's the winner. But I don't know, this just feels more potion-y to me. It's more a potion colour. So let me know what you think. Thank you so much, everyone, for suggesting that I try lime green, because I don't know why it just didn't occur to me before, but I think that colour is just really popping, and it will pop on the green or the black, won't it? So that's what I'm thinking. I mean, it means I do have a bit of frogging to do, but anyway, we'll get there. So I had to play with that. That was a bit of fun. I feel like I've got more direction with that one now. And then I had a new start, which I probably should have started with, but hey, it's that kind of day. So my new start was not a pattern I talked about yesterday, because that's apparently how I roll. Reckless. Unpredictable. And it was this lovely one. So I have showed it in my floss tube before. It is Boo Hoo and Eek by Silver Creek Samplers. It is so cute. I love this pattern. But I will admit that when I got the pattern out and looked at it, because as you know, if you follow me, I'm not really a paper pattern person. Here we go. Is that better? No, that's better. I myself, looking at the pattern, went, eek. Maybe that's, you know, why the pattern the way it was. So you felt like you were in the vibe of it. And that's not to say it's a bad pattern at all. It's not. It was just I wasn't expecting the layout, and I did have to go to my printer and copy it and re-put the pattern together. So I can't show you the chart, but what happens is the Boo Hoo is split over 2 pages, which is fine. It is quite long, but the 2 pages are different orientations. So for example, the Boo is here and the Hoo is there, if that makes sense. Yeah, so that kind of threw me. I went, oh, there's no way I can mark that off or anything with it like that. So I went to my, and actually even the little ornament in it, as you see, which is so cute. I did think about starting that as well. Even the little ornament in it, that is on 1 page, but it is broken into 2 pieces. So yeah, that'd be pretty tricky to kind of stitch if you don't copy the pattern. So that is what I did. So I now have my 2 copies, the ornament taped together and the boohoo taped together, and I'm using my highlighter. My new highlighter. I picked a lovely purple colour, which I guess I can't really show you because then I'll be showing you the chart, but anyway, I'm really enjoying them. Thank you, Alex. And I made a start, and then I made my second discovery, my next eek. This is what I got done. Oh, look at this fabric. This is Hydrangea, a 28 count linen by Colour Cascade Fabrics again. And oh, look at it. So I started in the middle. So the top, that boo, is not very big. It's only 2 3/4 inches on 14 count or 28 count fabric. So basically, to start it, I just folded my fabric in half and then in half again and kind of got the center position. Okay, because so off the top is going to be the boohoo and a bottom corner is going to be the eek. And then I'm not sure what I'll do with this. It's a beautiful colour though, especially for Halloween. So I'm sure I'll find another small for with it. Actually, I have something to show you next, which, yeah, could be perfect for that. Anyway, so yes, I started, and despite being a paper pattern, you know, I found the symbols. It was quite nice to stitch. But then I discovered, where's my picture gone? The greens are WIPS dye works. I don't know why I didn't check. I don't know why it didn't occur to me before. So it is WIPS dye works chartreuse, which I do not have, and you need 2 skeins of it. So I guess, I don't know, can you see it's variegated? Like now I've looked at the pattern and I found out it's a variegated. I can see the darker and the lighter. I don't know, maybe you see it more in the bottom one. But I didn't realise that before. So it has a DMC equivalent, and it's this one, 704. But I don't know, it just, like, it's close, but is that like a bit more yellowy? And maybe because when you see the paper pattern, sorry about the glare, you realise how kind of chunky the letters are. Maybe it needs the variegation to kind of give it a bit of life. So I'm not sure. If anyone out there has WIPS dye work chartreuse in your stash, and also DMC 704, I would really appreciate if you could let me know how close they are, because I don't know, I just felt like this was a bit of a darker green and more almost like a, not as yellow in tone, if that makes sense. I don't know, maybe I'm just being too picky. My husband held it up and he's just like, it'll look good, just stitch it. And I'm like, oh, I don't know, maybe I should order. Maybe I should order the fancy floss. So I'm not sure. And then obviously I had this DMC out because I had it out for the Spells and Potions by Erin Elizabeth. And I'm like, oh, maybe I should go that one. I mean, that looks good on the fabric. And is it more that yellow tone? Sorry. The yellow tone that they're trying to get to. I mean, for all I know, the chartreuse by WIPS dye works could be a combination of 16 and 704. And maybe I should take a strand of each into a blended thread. I mean, it wouldn't like give mottling like the variegated does, but it would give some kind of difference. So I don't know, I'm thinking about that. As I said, if you have WIPS dye work chartreuse by any chance, let me know what it's like, because it's hard to tell. And I had a look online, and some people's photos of it, like, it looked quite quiet and quite subtle and not like a thread I'd usually pick, but other people's looked quite bright. So I don't know. Maybe I should hold off, and next time I do a cross stitch order, just put in 2 skeins of it and get it to have a look. But yeah, it was fun. I really enjoyed stitching with this. I do want to get it out again. I think I will probably go to, so I did the cauldron. Oh, that glare's pesky today. And I'll do the H because that's white and I've got white. All the rest of DMC, it's just that green is WIPS dye work chartreuse. So we all learnt something. Well, I did last night. So yeah, that was my stitching last night. It was really, really fun. I also was so lucky And, oh, there they are. I got some lovely Stitchy kindness. Now, I actually got this earlier in the week and I wanted to show you yesterday, but I'd left the magazines where my son was resting yesterday and I didn't want to go and disturb him because I'd been sitting next to him. Looking at them. So I finished having a good look at them tonight, and I first want to say a big thank you to Marie. Thank you so much. She is from my very happy Stitchy place. I will pop her Instagram down below so you can check it out. She's an amazing stitcher, and she has posted me the 2024 edition. She had spare editions of the Christmas, Just Cross Stitch Christmas and the Just Cross Stitch Halloween magazines, and they are lovely. I've never actually seen or had these magazines before in real, and I understand now why, even though you can access them free on the Libby app, why people still get the magazines. Not only are they so nice to flick through, I feel like you see the ornaments in a different light. They are so beautiful, and maybe kind of the little screen on my phone or my iPad, usually when I flick through, doesn't do it justice like the print version does, and that's pretty obvious, and I really should have realised that. But anyway, I've realised that now. Thank you, Marie. So I also was thinking of maybe, I don't know, starting one of these ornaments tonight because they're so cute. So I'm down to two. One's on the front cover, and that is by Flossie Fox Shop. And isn't the little witch cute with the little kitty, the ghost, the moon? And that's actually what came to me when I was telling you that I have the bottom square of this purple free. Let's see. This one is very near a chart. I'm sorry, the picture in the magazine, so I can't show you that easily, but what do you think? She could pop on that. I know she's got purples in her, but they're a different purple. So that's one thought. And then the other thought, which I really had never noticed when I looked through it online, it just shows when you're sitting there looking through a magazine or a cup of tea, it's a lovely experience. And I think you notice a lot more and you go slower. But look at this little one. Isn't that adorable? It's called Halloween Friends, and it's so small, but I feel like they got such expression with the pumpkin and the ghost and the little bat. It is so cute. So I am thinking about that, and that would be pretty fun and quick, wouldn't it? And Halloween Friends is by Dara Whitlock of World on a String by Dara, and is only 29 by 24. So it was done on 32 count and actually stitches up to 1 7/8 inches by 1.5 inches. So tiny. It would be a little bit bigger on my fabric because it's 28 count linen, but look at that. Isn't that adorable? So yes, that's what I'm thinking. Thank you so much, Marie. There are bigger ones, which, I mean, look at the Meow Quaker on the front. Isn't that gorgeous? Look at her. I have seen Floss Tubers do her, actually. She's looking amazing. So yeah, I'm really excited to have this, and I know I'm going to enjoy it for years. So thank you so much, Marie. And then I was also looking at the Christmas one, and actually, as I guess coincidentally, luck would have it, I had been sent by the lovely Becca, who's a really nice commenter here, and she follows my channel. She's part of the Facebook group. Hi, Becca. And she had sent me an email about an ornament in this, and then I got the magazine. So it was like all together. It was meant to be, wasn't it? And the ornament she sent me, because I said I was looking for another Christmas ornament to do for my kids, was this lovely penguin. Isn't he cute, Popper? And I've got perforated paper now, so I could do him. He's very cute. So he's definitely a contender. But then on this same page, I saw this lovely bunny, and my eldest loves bunnies. Like, yeah. And I thought, oh, that could be perfect ornament for him. So the bunny, and then I've got from the 2025 magazine, a penguin. I'll put a picture of it up, isn't it cute? And I've got the kitties in a tree. So that, I think, would be 3 really lovely ornaments. And then, I don't know, maybe I'll be able to fit him in. He's pretty cute. But I'm sure my kids will want penguins for years to come. So we're not going to run out of penguins, are we? So yeah, just really excited, really, really nice to do. So thank you so much, Marie. I'm really enjoying the magazines, and yeah, I've got some exciting plans for tonight. I'll be a flitterbug again, I think. And I was also thinking of bringing a day forward because today is the 30th, and I had planned to start this tomorrow on Halloween, but I'm not sure how much time I'll have. So I thought, oh, maybe I should start it today. I mean, 30th, 31st, it's pretty close, isn't it? this one. Oh, look at it. So I'm thinking of starting in the middle because I don't have that much margin with my fabric. My fabric is this absolutely stunning Gold Digger 20 count eater. It is by Colour Cascade Fabrics. Wow, look at that modelling. It is so gorgeous. Ooh, a bit dusty too. I don't know how I had it in a plastic bag. But anyway, I don't know if you saw that when I pulled it out. I did, the little bits. But anyway, beautiful. So start in the middle would be my thinking, and then do frames. I'm talking like I'm going to get so much done. It's not like I'm stitching this for the whole month of October, although that would have been glorious, wouldn't it? Anyway, that's okay. Pleased with my progress on Stitch. Yes, so start in the middle and then frames and then go from there. That's what I'm thinking. I mean, it does tug my soul a bit. I do love a top left start. I don't know why. It does satisfy something in me, but I don't think I'm brave enough. I think if I start in the middle, I'm definitely good. And it's such a big mammoth piece. Like, yeah, you don't you don't want to start it wrong, do you? I mean, how devastating if I like get across and be like, oops. So that's what I was thinking of, just, you know, having a play, having a little start, seeing how I felt about it. Because yeah, I mean, it's going to keep me busy for years. Jason from Jason X Stitch, I'll link his YouTube below, is starting this too on the 31st. How exciting. And he has a 5-year plan. Oh my gosh, I'm not going to get done 5 years, but that's okay. I'm going to enjoy it. And you know what? If it's 10 years or more, that's okay. It's going to be lots and lots of fun. So I think that is all the cross stitch. No, I had a thank you. I wanted to say thank you to Paula. Thank you so much. She has, for my channel, given me 2 super thanks. So that is so kind of you, Paula. I just appreciate it so much. Paula always comments on my videos and is a really lovely member as well. One of my stitching buddies. So thank you, Paula. I just appreciate your generosity so much. And yeah, it's really exciting supporting the channel, and definitely hoping to have more giveaways because of it. So watch this space tomorrow. So thank you again, Paula, for your generosity, because it really does help. I've done a lot of postage this month for giveaways, and oh my gosh, it adds up. Actually, I should add it up and see. But yeah, you don't realise. Has postage gone up this year or something? It really... I know I'm shipping to overseas as well, so that does add to the cost. But yeah, I don't think I've had an overseas parcel under $20 this year. Like, yeah. Anyway, that's okay. It's all fun, and I do enjoy doing the giveaways because, yeah, it's really nice sharing the community, isn't it? Okay, so one last thing. I have been doing some knitting. I've actually probably in the last week done more knitting than cross stitch because I put my cross stitch away when the kids were sick, especially the hand-dyed fabrics. You can't wash them. I did not want to risk it. But knitting I feel more confident about because A, I knit socks at the moment. They're small. I can shove them back in a bag and they're machine washable. And I can do them in a dark room, like when I had when the kids were sick but wanted me to sit with them, didn't want the lights on. There's just no way I got it cross stitched, but I could sit there and do a bit of knitting. So in the spirit of Halloween, I did want to show you this. These are my ghost socks by Summer Lee, and look, I don't have sock blockers, so I know they don't look as swish as they would if I did them on sock blockers, but one Halloween sock finished. Isn't that exciting? And I've left in the duplicate stitch and it's okay. It's okay. I don't love it, but you know what? No one's going to be down there. It'll look good from a distance. So really pleased. This is from the Summer Lee Colourwork Cuff Club, the October Ghosty sock. I'll pop a picture of it up. And this is knitted with, I was going to say stitch, with Hodgepodge Skeins. They're Australian, actually Blue Mountains company. They're just at Springwood. This is Flamingo. Isn't it beautiful? I just feel like it's the perfect Halloween colours. The pink is House of Wool by Lura. in Lura, another Blue Mountains. Actually, this could be Blue Mountains Halloween socks, couldn't it? And it's called Icy Pink. They are a shop at Lura called the House of Wool. And this, these actually are just scraps. That was Rowan Cream 4-ply wool, and I think the black was maybe Misty Alpaca 4-ply. They were just little like scraps I had. So very excited. One Halloween sock finished, and my other one's not that far, is it? So maybe we'll see how much waiting I got to do. I don't know if I'll finish a sock in 2 days, but I might have, you know, in the next week, a set of Halloween socks, which how exciting. Now, I did do my colour work different. This was duplicate stitch. This is 3-stranded colour work, which I know looks a bit bumpy, but when I put my hand in it, so professional. I was going to say it looks better. Maybe it doesn't. I don't know. We'll see when I'm finished. I did feel it looked better when I finished it. I'm like, oh yeah, 3-stranded colour work was the way to go. But, oh, that looks better. Maybe it depends what side you look at it at. Now, I did go up a needle size because I had 3 lots of floats going around for the colours. So my cuff was 2.25mm needles. My colour work was 2.75mm needles. So I think that was US 1, US 2. And now I'm back on the 2.25. So back to the US 1 to knit the rest of it. So yeah, excited. You know, it's the right time of year for them, isn't it? But I'm sure once they're knitted, like, I will be wearing them all winter. So that's my other bit of Halloween excitement. So yeah, that's it from me today. We're almost at the end of the month. Oh my gosh, let me know how your Halloween stitching has gone. Also, I had another, I guess, request. I was reading my comments and a lot of people had suggested that I start doing days. So I think it's 13th and 31st are Halloween stitching. 12th and 25th are Christmas stitching. The 4th is space stitching because May the Force be with you, Star Wars, that's very spacey. So I thought, well, that's kind of 5 days of a month. The only others that, you know, people kind of associate this day, I stitch blogs, if that makes sense. Hopefully it does. I mean, obviously Easter kind of changes each year. So I don't know, maybe there's lots of other kind of days and themes out there and I just miss them. If you know, let me know. I'd just be interested to know. And yeah, I was thinking about trying it next month, seeing how it goes. I know there's only 30 days in, hang on, 30 days of September, April, June and November. I'm right, of November. But I just do Halloween stitching on the 30th because that's close enough to the 31st, isn't it? Like my Hawk Run Halloween Start by Carriage Wax. I don't think I ever said what it was by, did I? I held it up. It is by Carriage House Samplings. Oops, got it the right way. I'm very with it today. Apologies. Anyway, 30th, 31st, close enough. I better let you go. Have a great day, everyone. I will see you tomorrow for the last day of October. I hope you have a wonderful night of stitching and take care, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.